Hello, welcome back to Look for HD videos. Today we have another career mode episode. This time it is episode 9 of Everton Career mode. We are almost in double figures in career mode now. I can't wait until episode 10 and onwards. This series is going a lot quicker than last year. I would still sort of in a way like to keep up a bit of a quicker pace, but I have got another few different ideas as well which I want to put into practice. So career mode will not be distracted, but it has took priority, but it's difficult to get everything together. So either way though, we have a game against West Ham United here. Of course, claret and blue team. Lukaku here, he dummies it, plays it over, he has a shot, it comes back out to Joel Campbell, and Joel Campbell took full advantage of that follow-up. If you haven't noticed already, my voice does sort of hurt, so maybe the mic doesn't really pick it up as much, but if I have a moment where it goes really high-pitched or something like that, then that's because of my voice. But Barkley here, he drives into the space, sees the opportunity to take on the defenders, tries to skip past them, weaves in and out of them, he has a shot. The keeper again parries it, but it is eventually passed away to safety. And again, we put the pressure on West Ham. Strootman back to Matty. Matty rolls it into Jagielka, who switches it to Coleman. Coleman plays it over to Barkley. Barkley rolls it through to Bittencourt. Bittencourt into the box towards Lukaku. It was a great header, but Lukaku couldn't quite get it into the net. It was a super save by Adrian. And here, Baines standing over the corner. It's a good cross in. It's on the keeper. And it was a good cross and a good header. The keeper was crawled out. And in the end, as he was dragged out of his goal, it paid off for him eventually because it didn't actually go in. And again, another shot missed. But that is half-time. We go in at half-time with our 1-0 advantage. A pretty good first half, but we really should have took our chances a lot better there because Adrian is on fire. But Campbell, the 7th minute goal from him. But luckily here for West Ham, in the second half, Nolan picks it up in midfield, finds Enner Valencia, their new signing. It was a fabulous bit of vision to find Cole, who whips it back into Nolan. Nolan bullies Coleman away, and they draw level. It's all square here at Goodison Park at 1-1, just as the clock is about to hit 70 minutes. It was a poor unfortunate goal because Cole's touch there was great, and to keep it off the floor and whip it in so excellently, and for Coleman to be bullied away by Nolan in such a dramatic style really punished us there. But as the ball is played into Valencia again, Noble this time, his centre midfield colleague hits the post. But in the 89th minute, we draw a corner. Baines is on it. Baines, can he whip it in? Yes, he can. It's towards Matip. Matip's header is saved, but it's a header by Eto'o. Eto'o has just scored the goal, which surely certifies victory here against this West Ham United team. Another, and I mean another, 90th minute goal from Samuel Eto'o has just put us 2-1 up and just gives us the 3 points. What a massive an important goal that is. He has scored some really important goals in his time, Samuel Eto'o, at our club. And now we go straight into another game. Here against Sunderland at the new Stadium of Light. Of course, this is another new stadium on the game. I'll pretty much say that every single episode because, let's be honest, they didn't have many stadiums last year or the year before that, etc. And it didn't take long for a chance to arise as the ball is through into Barry. Barry, with his central midfield vision, plays it over to Campbell. Campbell runs inside, has the space out wide to run at them. He runs at the defence. He played so well last game. Campbell is such a good player, and I really do enjoy playing with him. And I'm looking forward to playing with him a lot more often now. McGeady, though, taps it into Eto'o. Eto'o cuts back. Eto'o still on the ball. Eto'o shoots. It was a good attempt by him. It comes back out to Atsu. And it was a poor header in the end, to be honest. But the ball is found at Rodwell's feet, the former City player. It's played back to him. And Rodwell, who is starting a new, fresh career against his former club, Everton, scores. And he celebrates. What an absolute idiot. Seriously, though, it would have been nice to see Rodwell maybe go back to Everton, but I don't really think they need him right now. Maybe next season he would have been a good idea, but Sunderland really had to pay some cash for him, didn't they? Let's be honest. 10 million for a player who had played very little in the past 2 years. But I think he's restarting his career at Sunderland and he's doing okay in real life. And in this game, Eto draws level again. Another goal from him to put us either back in front or back from behind. And Eto goes off celebrating with Besic. It was superb work from Gagidi, though, to keep the ball in, using his pace, using his skill to fake shot it back and find the cross in the middle. Eto, he's really, really outnumbered here, but he still goes alone. The confidence the Cameroon striker has is immense, and this time the shot doesn't pay off. But it will do if he keeps trying and trying again. But this time, Sunderland get the attack. The former Brighton player, Liam Bridcut, plays it into Marias. Altered all this time, the American striker plays it back to Bridcut. It's headed away, back towards Campbell now. Campbell sees the space to run at the defence. He's so good at driving into the space. And this time, the outside of the boot pass, he sees things that other players don't, and so does Eto. Poor goalkeeping by the former City goalkeeper, Costel Pantamilion, the Romanian. But Eto finished and delivered that with an excellent bit of power, bit of energy, bit of skill. Yes, Pantamilion just fell backwards. But at the end of the day, it is the goal which just put us ahead just before half-time. 2-1. And you can probably hear the toll that this is taking on my throat right now, seriously. But Magidi here runs into the box, plays the ball over, and the drilled cross does actually end up going out for a corner kick. Samuel Eto'o, 9 appearances and 6 goals for the kid. Good player. McGeady stands over the corner. We've got the short on the go here with Eto. Eto looking for the cross in, but fake shots back. It's a good cross towards the backstep. Campbell plays it back across goal. It's back into the danger area. But unfortunately, the danger area wasn't took full advantage of. And as the ball is played through to Barkley, we know that the opportunity is on in the box. Barkley plays it into Eto. What a save! What a save from Costel Pantamilion. Seriously, that is a match-winning save. And we do decide to change it up a bit as well. I thought I'd just, let you guys see the subs bunch just to see what sort of tactics I use. So I bring Lukaku on for Eto. Had a great game and was on a hat-trick, but I decided to bring him on after that miss there. But it is still a corner kick, and Campbell's on it. Campbell, he whips it in with his left foot in towards John Stones, our centre-back. It hits the post, comes back out to Barkley, and I just run off celebrating before it even crossed the line because I knew that fluky, dodgy goal was going to go in. It came back off the keeper, rebounded off the defender, and eventually, what wasn't even a shot, just hit off his leg, and it went in. A bit of a lucky, fluky goal, yes, but it's a goal nonetheless. And yeah, that was a really, really horrible goal. But moments from coming on, McGeady here plays into Barkley, and just moments from coming on, Barkley sees Lukaku in the middle. Barkley shoots, it's saved, and Lukaku! Another follow-up goal, and another following goal in a game where he has scored 2 in the last 10 minutes once again. I don't know whether this is because of the urgency that the AI has to get forward, but once we are like 2-0 up or 2-1 up, we always seem to score 2 more and make it 4 or even 5 in the final 10 minutes. McCarthy there hits the post, and it did hit the post. I didn't think it did, but it actually did hit the post on the way through. Pantamilion there, he celebrates what really wasn't a good loss. He celebrates, don't know why I said he celebrates, but either way we go into a massive game here against Tottenham at White Hart Lane. This is huge, an away fixture, which will be really, really difficult because guess where Tottenham are sitting? Second. We're top, but let's be honest, we're not going to stay there. We're not going to stay top for the rest of the season. I mean, it's really weaving in and out. We've been 5th, we've been 6th, we've been top, we've been 3rd. We've been everywhere in the top 6 this season so far. And they do draw a free kick early on. Lamela, the player who's trying to redeem himself, in fact an actual transfer target of mine in the summer and possibly in January as well, does have the free kick. But how was that missed? Oh, well, I'm not really bothered about that because the more important fact is Osman's got injured. Another injury. It's so annoying. And trust me, in the future few games, there will be more nasty injuries to come. And you'll understand what I mean soon enough. But either way, we do have to bring Gareth Barry on. I was going to play Barry, but I decided to give Osman the chance. He can't really moan at me. But except for that, it was such a dull first half that we skipped straight to half-time. 0-0, still level, no breakthrough. It's deadlocked here at White Hart Lane. But we're looking to change that here with Strootman, the magician, the tactician, Baines has it now. Baines holds up the play, waits for the run from Barkley, finds the run from Barkley. Barkley plays it back inside to Barry. Barry on the edge of the penalty area. He let one fly. He pulled the trigger, but unfortunately for Gareth Barry, it just fell wide of the post. But Lamela uses his space. The Argentinian still attacking. It's a great back heel to find his teammate. Lamela's 1-2 was poor in the end. But as the ball is played back into the box by Coleman, it was a good cross in the end. A good own cross, if you like. The ball is hit from Paulinho, I believe that was. But in the end, it flew wide either way. Paulinho, though, he drives into our box, finds a skill in the middle. Paulinho chips it in. It's a great ball in. And it's a penalty kick. Yeah, it wasn't my fault. Understandably, Howard is not happy with Soldado because, let's be honest, it was annoying. Howard was obstructed from getting the ball, and once again they have a bit of they cross paths once again there. But it was probably a foul, but it's not really a foul. It's the bad goalkeeping on this game. It's inaccurate. They'll just dive on the floor and hope that the ball's there. Like, I'm sure that the actual accuracy of the goalkeepers in this game needs to be improved, but it is only Tim Howard standing between the goal and Tottenham Hotspur, and he saves it. What a save that was, and it is eventually chipped to safety as Baines plays it here. Lukaku has it though now later on. Atsu chips it back into Lukaku. It's a sweet strike from the Belgium striker, but he couldn't quite guide it into the back of the net, and that is how this game ends. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Again, if you're new to this channel, then this probably hasn't been the best video to be new to this channel with, because my throat hurts. The commentary was really difficult. But either way, if you are, then make sure you check out my other videos and wait for the future where my throat should be back to full normal strength. Anyway, I do thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.